Lapu. So we just arrived from Coronadal City to Mindanao Baptist Rural Life Center. This is Digos Bansalan. Yeah, if you can see here, we will tour you guys their farm. Hello.
She's Rita, supposedly the daughter-in-law of Chris from Tampakan.
Tampakan.
So his son,
Ilonggo
Jonathan,
kaga.
is supposed
Opo.
to marry
Ay, good. You can speak Ilonggo?
Ilonggo, Bisaya, Tagalog,
Ah,
English.
very good. Ikaw da, ang pangalan mo ga? Ah, si Juan. Very good.
for the testimony.
Ayan.
They are here
Yan.
to learn about
Narin bisita ni mo.
yes,
Ikaw
and know about NCRS. Okay. And probably if sir, if
Morning.
Good morning.
Ayan.
Ayan, our
I know you, Ayan, one from ATI. You forgot me already. Chris would
Yeah.
like to know MDRLC,
Yeah.
but I think a little chit-chat.
Yes, sir.
Chris Blaze is from North Carolina. He has a son named Jonathan.
Okay.
Who is supposed to marry Miss Rika from Tampakan. They're supposed to get married this July, but Jonathan, his son, had a tragic accident last December and died from it.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, but his father, Chris, would like to honor the memory of Jonathan by coming back and help Rika's family.
Okay.
So probably could help plan out a plan of action, how to do about the developmental activities in Tampakan, and probably show MDRLC what MDRLC has to offer.
So the foundation is focused on, what we would like to start with is focusing on family gardens, faith gardens,
Sure,
and
yes,
malnutrition, and helping with nutrition needs of families.
That's right.
And so that's where we're starting.
Maybe later, maybe goats, maybe cows, maybe bigger farm.
Yes.
I think you have to start with the smaller ones, with the faith garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, very appropriate at this point of time.
You
Yeah.
have a concept of faith garden?
Yes, we do.
Maybe we can present
Oh, yeah, I
it
think
to
Ayan
you.
can present a little. We will show you some things. If you have time, we can.
You can go
I think
around.
Ayan can go around. No? So,
That would be
I hope it won't rain that much, no? So you can just see, and probably you may change your mind, not only on faith garden. Maybe interested in some other things. We have plenty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're here.
Yeah, exactly. And then just tell me later what you want to do and what partnership you'd like to have, and I will share it to Jeffro, and then
That's
probably
great.
we have plenty of those already with ATI as well.
Yeah, with ATI. Actually, MDRLC is one of our LSAs. Just
Very
like
nice.
Organic Ian, just like Motrail Farm. But they are under Region 11 because
Okay.
this is Bansalan Davao del Sur. But we sometimes I had partnership with Ryan at one point in time as lecturer.
Good. Very good. Thank you. Through ATI here, there's lots of model gardens, so there's
Publicate that.
yeah, so that's already, I
The
think there's
application.
enough of that. But it's really the application, and so we will hopefully fill in, the government will provide seeds, ATI and NBLRC training, and then we will provide also tools, a grant for tools, gardening tools. And I think that will help, right? And then ATI help them ongoing technical assistance, and then also marketing or sale of any excess for secondary
In the
income.
agri-sector.
Agri-sector, yeah, to any type of excess income can be produced and help take it to market. So that's kind of the model right now, and so we would just help facilitate through a few targeted pieces, like the training, to help pay for training, to help, or the resources like the buses and food, per diem, housing, and tools. So right now that seems to be the two things we can help with.
Chris, maybe you can consider one of the talking points is it is clear to me now that they have the model faith garden.
Yeah.
I think we have a little knowledge about it, but it is their turf. The faith garden is their turf. So you can either decide to hold the training here, or you invite them there and conduct the training.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe.
those are considerations
So
that
partner with ATI.
with the OMAG, Office of the
Yeah.
Municipal Agriculture.
So
Because
we can
it's
talk
different.
through. We can talk through what you would recommend. I think it's affordable to have someone come down there. What would we don't have to talk now about the cost, but the cost wouldn't be very much. I wouldn't assume, would it? To have a trainer?
if it is here.
If
Are you
if they can
willing
come
to
here,
go?
it's okay as well.
Yeah.
Are you willing, sir, to go in that place?
I'm not sure about the administration, but looks like kaya ba yan?
We can.
If we can, yeah.
We can.
Yeah, both we can
Both,
try
we
both.
can.
No? So
Can be in
send the
farmers here
trainers
or we
right
can go
here.
there.
So
But
maybe the first step is to see what facilities are there, because it's more cost effective to have the locals stay local without, we won't have to house them.
Yeah.
You know, but then if and look at the model farms nearby as well. So maybe we can try both
Yeah,
and see
we can
what's
try
the
both.
most effective
Yeah.
under your leadership. Yes.
Now, if we did train here, actually, it's not only the faith garden that they're going to see. There are other projects that they're going to see around. Or maybe you can just
much better. It's here.
Yeah, so limited, also very limited too. But I understand exposing to feed,
Yes,
or
that's right.
animal,
Yes, sir.
and maybe even some of the slope technology for their husbands
Later.
to say, "Hey, husband, go here and see how you can do a better job."
Yeah,
of farming."
maybe.
I understand the women have an influence over their husbands.
Not always.
My wife has an influence over me.
He is the boss. She's the boss.
Most of the time. It gets sad. Howdy.
So you can always decide later, Chris, if you want them to come down to Tampakan, or you want your people.
That is
Because,
if you want to.
Yes, but I think between now and when I get to SEC, we can still have you come visit just to do the research, right? To help with the research. So when I get the SEC approval, we'll already have a path forward. So I don't mind funding that trip to pay for you to come down to spend time assessing what's at the regional level.
Sir Ian, how many days is required for the faith gardening training?
A day is good.
1 day only.
Yeah.
1 day only, Chris.
Okay.
1 day
Yeah.
only.
So
With the hands-on.
This month.
1 day only.
Okay.
So we are just done meeting today. We are going to the tour of animals. So we are going tour of the Mindanao Baptist Rural Life Center here. We will see their vegetable and animals and everything what is in here. There's some student here. Yeah. I hope it's not gonna rain because it's gonna miss up our tour.
raining.
No, parang
You have umbrellas?
No, it's okay.
Naman ako silang umbrella, ma'am.
Oh, sige, daw
We just borrow umbrella for you.
Okay, for the girls, I don't need one. What do you guys have in your old school?
From ATI.
Yeah, we give away umbrellas, you know.
You have some trees there planted for rambutan and durian. Oh, I like this. And also Go for it.
Napatawa doon magito no.
Huh?
Productive gito.
So they have a fish pond here. If you can hear that,
Isa na siya. May isda.
there's so many pig here, I think. Yeah, maybe it's tilapia here.
Sindis lang mas nandun.
Yeah, there.
Ay, Davao. Ito mo gito nagagi.
So digos. Oh. So I think we are not allowed to go to pig.
Please use food. Ay, oo kayo. Ganun.
They are very allergic. Charot.
Small one. We have 100 square meter, but some of our employees make their own garden also. Just a little bit small
This is-
than the actual faith garden.
All your employees, Ayan,
the
are in-house here, inside?
No. Some
No?
of the tourists are residing outside. So this is just
Ah,
an example.
okay.
Picture.
Yeah, we have the compost basket. And we have also the French basket.
Nice, no?
Okay, so the
Oh,
compost
that's
is placed
nice.
in here.
Wow.
And just take away the soil. Placed under. Then we have the manure of goat or the manure of rabbit.
Oh, that's nice.
Then we put the green at the top portion because the manure can be easily be decomposed. So we plant outside
Okay.
and then we water here so
Okay.
that time to time when the nutrients when we plant some of those nutrients will be
What is this?
Fresh manure,
we allow them to decompose. The dry manure.
dry manure. So, dry first.
Dry
then-
first, then we put it there.
Okay.
So
What
we
do you mean the green leaves?
Yeah, you peel anything. You have to peel the banana, then you put it here. This is like your waste can. Like
nice.
yeah, we have now the biodegradable materials placed here. So every
That's mangosteen.
that's mangosteen, yeah. So
Yummy.
yeah, that's it.
Mangosteen.
So
There.
the 100 square meter of this is the basic. So this is just a small type of faith garden. You can make it 100 square meter. So we have the actual one has 6 or 12 plants.
Like
Just
this,
one.
like
this,
this.
just like this. But it is bigger than this. Yeah, bigger board. Yeah,
Keep the water.
yeah. You can put some. So we can teach them how to do that. We have the curriculum of faith garden, the actual the 100 square meter.
This is very
Yes,
interesting.
additional. This is just an additional
And this
one.
is bamboo or
This is
plastic?
not really
Plastic
actually at the
bag.
faith garden curriculum boost. Outside of school training. We have young people before that they cannot go to school before the K-12 problem. So this out of school youth, we have this program that we have in BRLC. So a lot of out of school youth was brought here, just 15 to 30 people. And we train them 3 months training in agriculture. And 3 months training. Yeah. This is stay in. So we have a lot-
They pay for it? No.
that's our service. Part of that is
How
free.
about their
Oh,
Right now they provide their own food.
Ah.
But about housing and teaching, it's free.
free?
Yeah. So somebody would sponsor, like
Yeah.
barangay or like a church, or to sponsor.
They can cook their food here.
Yeah. Ma'am, ma'am.
So how much would it be? Do you provide the food or they have to bring it?
It's being sponsored by another individual or association. They provide the housing.
The housing and the teaching free.
But how much is it per day for food? Similarly, similarly, in Hawaii, the Hawaiians eat taro. That was their traditional start.
we have many
They had
taro
to
in the
boil-
mountain, Dad.
Yeah, they had to
Yeah.
boil the taro to get the chemical out of it.
Oh, yung gabi.
I am eating carrot chips. It's
Taro chips?
yeah, carrot chips.
I don't care for taro. It doesn't have much flavor.
Oh, it's blunt.
Very bland.
But Americans like it blunt.
No,
It's
we like
this
sweet and
that
salty.
is
We're addicts of sweet and salty.
Ah, okay.
That's why we're
Rabbits are
Yeah, we have few rabbits.
this is a
here
baptist.
before. The
I
rabbit.
think this is a church.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
falling durian.
This,
Smaller ones, please.
Rabbits.
so this is the place of
Rika.
rabbit.
Here are
Joanne.
the rabbits.
You're gonna have to tell Joanne she's gonna have to dissect the rabbit.
White rabbit.
Baby.
Joanne, you're gonna have to dissect that rabbit.
Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Oh. Hi.
So
Hello, baby.
use it for schooling and lab testing.
Yeah, a lot of people come here
Hi,
to buy
baby.
different
I
purposes. They buy
know
for
what
being
is
purposes.
your
They buy
life.
for pets, they buy for food.
Pity them.
Batangang Rizal, ma'am. Batangang
They have
Rizal.
better animals than people.
Okay lang.
You know.
Bye, baby.
This is our out of school.
Bye.
Oh, they have classrooms as well.
Hello. Hello. Gusto na nila unahan sila. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the house.
Hello, look at you. You are so cute.
Husband, wife, and kids.
Wow.
Again na me.
Maganda. Kasama nila mga anak nila.
Mhm.
You're very kind, Ayan. Your system is very kind, very flexible, very understanding.
Very good interface is very important.
Because
Sleep
at
is
ATI,
always-
we don't
food
allow
is
kids
always
to join our
from
training.
What might be different here, we also have the out of school youth or a couple with the small.
So I think we're our own
They have also faith garden there at the back.
the way to
their own.
the
So they make their own faith garden.
goat.
So that they'll produce will be their own food.
Oh, pwede.
They make their own faith garden. It's too wide there. At the back. Right now we have the training from NDA. It's 90 people.
At the same time,
National Dairy, they use the facility.
but you are not the one training those
Sometimes we
people.
do,
Wow, Region 13. If you're going to Siargao by car, you will pass by Butuan.
Oh, yeah.
Kamote Tots,
We are
Chris.
here at the garden.
Kamote. Yan. The leaves can be eaten as well as the roots.
Is that a yam? Is that a yam?
No.
not a yam, not a yam.
Something
It's a leafy
similar?
vegetable, yeah.
It's sweet
It's like
potato.
sweet potato.
A sweet potato. That's a
potato.
yam. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Red or white?
Violet, I
Not
think.
really for root purposes, it's for leafy purposes.
A leafy.
Filipinos love that one.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
leaves.
Yeah, yeah.
The leaves.
What
Make
about
it a
the
salad or put
Salad
What
with
kind of root? What color is the root?
some- it's
What?
like red.
It's red.
Not so much.
a red,
Red or orange?
purple. Orange.
That's not for root. Dili siya pwede sa roots kayo.
Yeah,
Ah,
so
for
it's
leafy.
not
Leafy.
yeah,
Okay.
for
It's more
just
on
like
leafy.
leaf.
Leafy vegetable.
Look at the banana, Dad. It's a
Yeah.
That's
Beautiful.
the Lakatan, I
These
guess.
are students from university.
oh.
Then they have their
Good morning.
Wow. How many of them from Caraga?
From Caragao, you are about 24. 24 students.
And for how long are they staying here?
More than a month. More than a month.
Wow.
So they-
College students?
College students graduating. Agroforestry students.
Mm.
So we have a lot of students from colleges and universities like University of Mindanao, University of
They
Southern
pay
Mindanao.
for their stay here?
Jonathan did an intern.
much?
Went to school. He did an internship at an organic farm in North Carolina. That was very good. He loved it. He thrived. The owner said he was her best student ever. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So magbayad din sila yan.
He loved.
Sa housing lang ma'am, sa itulugan nila.
They
Pero sa
cook their own food.
Wala sila bayad, free na din.
Yung paano pagkain nila?
They provide their own.
They provide so they can cook their own
Yes, ma'am.
food.
Okay.
They cook their own food.
So this is a great example.
Yeah,
because
what's
you've
that?
got
Yeah.
yeah, you've got the
Isang
basket.
We call it ranch basket. We have
and
this compost
raised
basket.
beds.
Yeah,
Raised
all the
beds
waste from the household waste, like any
This is
biodegradable
really
waste,
this
will
is
be placed
this is
here.
really good.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
now the compost pit or
This-
compost pit.
Yes, and the side
because there is a technique of planting.
Oh, that's what you should
That's why
teach
there's
them.
always technique of planting it to make it a whole year round
Right,
production.
sustainable,
Yeah,
non-stop.
So there's a system.
There's a
now.
system.
Yes, that's why it's
That's-
so
that's the
important.
difference.
So you don't like, oh, at the end of 3
Yeah.
months, I'm out of food. Then,
That's why it's called always in the home.
yes.
Food
Yeah.
always.
Food
is
always in
always
the home.
Yeah.
So yun yung, it's not just planting what you want, but there's
Yeah,
a
this is the right
system.
timing of planting for the reserve because we have the reserve plots. We planted in the 6 plots and we have the reserve plots, and there is a right timing of planting in the next plant.
Oh, you should
So you have to
teach them.
look on the flower or the number of months, depending on the
Beautiful.
maturity of the vegetables. It is a 3 months, it is a quarterly, or it is just a semi-annual vegetable or an annual vegetable. Based on that, you can reserve the exact time on the reserve plot so that you will have a whole year round.
Yeah,
Very
that makes
good.
sense. But all that has to be modeled for the families that we're
Yeah.
helping. They don't have to guess through it. Trial and error, because
You don't reinvent the
they'll feel
wheel.
like they're,
You don't
yeah,
reinvent the wheel. They have it already.
we don't want them to fail and then
No
lose
trial
hope.
and error.
Yeah, we want them to say, this is
Very
the
good.
model starting. Yeah, okay. Well, this is wonderful.
Yeah, that's it.
Ako hilid makakasakay na may hilamon kag magtanong-tanong.
And this was dragon fruit?
Amo rin pala ako ano ang dragon. Mga estudyante gyapon. Ay mga nanay guro na mag-ano gyapon sa agriculture. I think there's a student.
Yeah, we have worm, African color worm.
Oh,
Ah,
that's the
this
poop?
is just, this is poop or no?
No, the poop of the goat. We just got
This is goat waste
good thing.
and with worms.
We have African color worms.
Okay.
So this will be a mass production. It has the construction is just finished just 1 week ago. So this will be the project of the new director that we will have the mass production of vermicast production.
So is,
We
the,
are just
Dire
starting.
gawid ganas picture
so
na
is the
kami.
intent you shake the worms out and then take the compost and use it in the garden
Yeah, that's
and then
it.
leave the worms here for the next,
Yeah, then we just put the
Dire ka.
cat or the food here
Okay.
in the garden. That's why if you have a small kind like that, we have a small scale, small scale vermicomposting like you just using the coconut leaves to make it just simpler. Because this is just I told the director that we need to have a mass production for the purpose of income for the farm. But at the same time, we have a model for small scale farmers. So that if you have the small boxes, 1 meter by just few meters, then 1 by 5 or 1 by 5, less like that. We have a small scale for just farm.
And for compost, yeah. The soil is pretty rich where Rika's family is, but I know it will need continual nutrients.
Yeah, this is just soil amendment.
Guys,
Can help.
Kambing.
But we are
Ilan sa nila daw?
income from this because
Abuno.
last year we are just sold about 200
Hindi siya gabaw, no?
How much is
for your purpose there in your foundation. If you can make a small of this out of this.
cheap to buy a
Yeah, this is a fertilizer.
Yeah, it's a replacement for fertilizer for the garden.
Different kinds of legumes.
Is this for goat feed?
Yeah, this is for goat feed.
Goat feed. Okay.
We plant this one.
And do you let them go or you chop
No, we
Terus, ha?
the surrounding barn.
Kambingan.
Cutting it by one.
Yeah.
Transfer from one area to the other. Napier.
Napier?
Yeah.
Napier.
Ah,
Napier ko sa
grabe. Sobrang laki ng ano nila dito, kambingan. Imagine. Negosyo kang ganito. Wow. Mga pakaon lang sa ano, sa mga ano nila hayop. Mga baka, kambing. Hi!
and they're formulated.
Hi, baby. Hi. Hi! Oh, look at them! Hello! Ah, wala sa pagkaon. Sila, oh.
That's a lot.
1.5 to 2 liters per bird.
And so from goat milk, who purchases the milk? Like, is it a
A lot
commercial?
of people comes.
Oh, they come
buy the milk. They come
directly
here.
to the farm. Okay.
A lot of people from the
Direct-to-consumer.
highway buy the milk and then they sell on the highway.
They
Okay.
resell.
So
You do
it's
that
direct to
selling.
consumer. Yeah.
Then the other consumers are the travelers and the tourists and the one who do the educational field trip.
I wanna
In
try.
the U.S., goat milk is mainly used for cheese.
Yeah.
I wanna
so
try the goat milk.
is from cows.
Sobrang laki ng area nila dito, guys. Wow. Everything is goat.
Have you take the ears or?
Yeah, they look like they have different ears, so it must be a different breed.
Laman siya, ma'am, ang breed. Laman siya. Different breed.
It's each other.
Ah, oo.
The girl and
That's
boy.
the dough, and this is the back.
Yes, termites.
Oh, we're going to the car right now.
So is there any spot here where you can see the salt?
This place
No, we
is
can
so
go there.
beautiful. There's so many animals and garden.
Has 5 hectares of corn.
I'll show you there later, guys. This is the
Buntis din
area
na
of
babae.
a
Balik.
cow.
Ilan din? Ang iba?
5 din. Pero buntis, kasi pagbigay nila, 5.
Buntis na.
Pagbalik, 5. Buntis
They
din.
have to repay. They were given 5 pregnant cows. In return, they would have to pay NDA of 5 pregnant cows as well.
Oh, give them back.
Give them back. The calves.
Yes.
Ah, may limpyo
So you have to give them back 5.
5 cows.
Cows.
Pregnant.
After 3 years. Because a pregnant cow would cost you around 50,000. How about virgin coconut oil? VCO.
Yeah, you saw it involved. Bring it to contour hedgerows.
We are here.
This is
at
just
the
one
salt
hedge,
area now.
and there is double hedgerow.
Yeah.
It is planted in a contour line. Contour line is a level line in a sloping area.
Yeah.
So when the water goes down, the current is not so strong because it goes to this level. We call that level line. So this plant, the leguminous plant, will grow as tall as just 1.5 to 2 meters. It is cut hip size, or 75 centimeters from the ground, and place it here for decomposition. It's because this is nitrogen fixing shrub. But at the same time, if you have a lot of goats, you can feed this to the goats.
So double purpose.
It's double purpose. Triple.
Yeah.
Fertilizer, soil erosion prevention,
Okay.
then forage for goats.
Yeah. So Rika, your dad could potentially benefit from this
Yeah.
because
They have seeds of this in the canteen.
because
Oh yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We're selling this one.
because it's in, you level the slope, right? You put the plants in to stabilize the soil, then you level and you keep going up, and it provides a flatter space for crops. So
We are planting permanent, non-permanent.
yeah.
This is 2 strip non-permanent and 1 strip permanent. So we
your-
have we're planting
This,
it.
your
You can
dad
plant
could
corn,
benefit from this
You can
technology.
plant the beans.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
afterwards you can plant the coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee is permanent. So
Coffee.
non-permanent, you can change this one after harvesting.
Okay.
But the coffee is permanent.
Okay.
So every 2 strips non-permanent.
Every 2 strips.
Every 2 strip permanent. Then the third strip is non-permanent, and the third strip is permanent.
Permanent.
1, 2, 3 permanent. 1, 2, 3 permanent. 1 and 2 is non-permanent. Meaning to say you can plant corn, beans,
Oh.
peanuts, kamote, like that. So those are 2 rows. So only 1 row for
Permanent.
non-permanent. So 1, 2, 3 mangosteen. 1, 2, 3 lanzones. 1, 2, 3 rambutan, like that. And every 1 and 2 is planted with short-term and harvestable
Cash
crops.
crops.
Cash crops.
Cash crops.
Yeah. See, so hedge and hedge and planting area. So, and then you go up the mountain and see how it stabilizes the soil and for more crops than just than one. So you move away from monoculture.
Talagang bunga ngayon, then we contact
Ganito daw ga, magtanom daw si
Just
Papa
Project
ng
Philippines
para
in
sa
Manila.
ano ba?
Direct lang kami sa Manila magbabili.
So may contractor.
May contractor na ito.
So this is mangosteen and those
Yeah.
are
Jackfruit.
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 No, this is coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
coffee. Those are big
Excel
leaves.
Excel sa coffee.
Excelsior coffee.
Excelsior.
Okay.
So, all in all, this is 19 hectare. We have salt tree at the lower portion. We planted forest trees, forest area there. So we have mulabi, we have big lawaan trees. Then we have also goats there under mangosteen area. Yun ang pinakamalawak na mangosteen area sa baba. Doon yung kambing namin na white, yung saanin,
Saan?
na kinukunan ng gatas din.
So, and that side has banana, and I can see, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You have a
and
lot.
this is, you're gonna plant something here. I
So, ano ang purpose nito, sir?
Kuan, soil erosion prevention. Di ba magtakbo yung tubig galing sa taas?
Ah,
So pag flow niya, nagpunta siya sa area na mayroong tinatawag nating contour line or contour hedgerow. Ang contour hedgerow is yung level line yan, level line. So kung pag ganyan ng tubig, pagdating sa level, hindi siya mag-direct ganyan. Kasi mag-spread out siya. So double row siya. Then pagdating niya naman, mayroon namang double row doon. Double row. So the whole mountain is planted with double hedgerows. Pero in between, doon ka magtanim. You have to plant in between. So Saib said, agroforestry, mayroon ka dapat kainin in 2 to 3 months. So that's why magtanim ka ng corn, magtanim ka ng beans. And second will be non-permanent. Para may kainin yung Pilipino.
Yeah.
Just the Filipino setup
Ano
going
siya,
on.
ano?
So your dad,
Hindi may ara sila.
yeah.
What is this?
Kaliandra.
Makaara lang niya sa
May
ano?
seeds kami baligya. By kilo.
Basi Pilipino
By
to yung
kilo?
By kilo, by 1/4.
Akala ko parang Pilipino.
Iba din yung Pilipino.
Pilipino. Ay, ano.
Mayroon
Tapila.
kasi yung Flemenja ang tawag ito.
Kato.
Flemenja, na Rinsoni, na
Per
Kaliandra.
kilo, sir?
Na 1/4, na 1 na. Na isa siya. Pero kung gusto ko the whole mountain, kinilo na, kinilo. Kung tibok,
Parang ano ba kasi yung ano ni Papa minsan yung maisan ba nag
yun, dapat i-contour yun.
oo.
Pwede ka naman magtanim ng mais dito.
Di ba halimbawa ganito tas
Oo.
tas sa gitna mais, mais, di ba?
Yan, na pag-harvest ng beans, pwede man lang mag-mais.
Mm.
Anong gamit para mag... The soil also spreads out
Yes.
and after a long time it kind
Yeah,
of...
it settles.
Then,
Yeah.
time to time we cut this one. When this grows about 2 meters, cut, then put it here. Allow to decompose. Then after 1 month, cut again, decompose. Under 1 month, cut again, decompose. So this area will
Building
be
it
lifted up.
Ah,
So it makes a natural terrace.
nice.
Or-
That makes it so much
Yeah.
easier.
So the purpose is, the purpose is, number 1, control the soil erosion. Because topsoil is so special. Then bring back the fertility to the area. Then another one is to restore the environment. If this area is not yet planted, it's barren, then restore. Then the last one is the very most important, farm production for the family. Yeah, increase the farm production. Compare it to an area where weeds are just thriving. Right now, one tree will produce about 250 to 300 kilos
of
mangosteen, and from Manila they will buy to us 70 to 80 per kilo, and 1 kilo is just 7 pieces.
That's
And
a
we
lot.
have
I mean,
about
you can do the money.
and we have the 500 mangosteen trees, including some other lanzones, durian, rambutan.
We have contractors
So-
from Manila.
So meaning to say, if you have barren lands like Kogon, plant just thriving with Kogon, then make it this like this.
I think this is good for ano sa maisan ni Papa sa bundok.
Pwede. Wala na. Tagak lang naman. Katuba mo, mas gwapo. Ang kwan.
So every month siya ikat.
Baga ang flamingo.
So every month siya ginakat, sir.
1 month or 1 month and a half. Magtaas man ni siya, dari hangtod.
Gani.
Oh, baga, igdahon ni. Muna nga ikat na siya. Ni-maintain ang cutting niya. Tarong pagkat stunting yun. Para dili madaot ang iyang mga ani. Para
Paana?
mutulok na po siya bago.
Ay, paana.
That's why ginatudlo namon is farmers even how to cut legumes. Hindi mo siya pwede patag ana lang.
Ah,
Right, slanting na siya. Ni
Paan?
hait gid ang imong kuan. Lagaraw.
Just to see.
And I think
so dili sa paana o paamo na?
Oh, slanting gid siya. Nya, kung once magputol ka dire,
Jane, meron ba kayong expert
Putol
doon
labay
sa
diri.
A-frame?
palata man imong dahon.
Ay paana ka mag-ano o
Slanting.
paana?
Ora na
Yeah,
pwede
but
gud.
you know, it is one thing to make an A-frame, but it is one thing to navigate the A-frame to
Yeah, that's
make
true.
the hedgerows. So you need an expert to really align, and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe sa region.
Bring your people here. I will teach
Yeah,
them.
that's that's not hard training. That's because you can see they marked it already.
Yeah.
It's been marked.
This is the work of the on-the-job trainees.
Yeah.
And even
So this
we have
is-
Nehemiah
how they
teams,
mark it.
American missionaries just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They do here. You do it here.
They call it Nehemiah Project. Right?
Yeah. This is what they do because they are working in a sloping area also, part of their community work, helping Filipinos.
Come and learn how to.
That's
do
very
this.
basic, yeah.
Yeah, very basic. but
Making, yeah, I will
it's
teach
not
you.
hard to. This isn't hard to do to.
Making A-frame, calibration of A-frame,
Store farming.
how to operate the A-frame, how to locate the control line. We'll teach all of that. How to plant the legumes.
So you can train.
We can train. I am the trainer of Salt One.
Here.
That's good to know. But
I'm also the
to see,
trainer of
this is
Page Garden and
powerful.
Vermicomposting.
So is your father willing to be trained, Rika?
Yeah.
Willing to be trained.
Padala diri.
Paano? Ay, nga na siya ya.
Muna na siya magbaga na siya.
Ay, dili man siya magtambok ang iya nga ano no, ng diri ba sa iya nga.
Magligon na magkadugay, di ni kakabunot ana. Kay ligon kay nagpunuan.
Ah,
Muna nga pagdagan sa tubig, puggan gid niya ang dagan sa tubig nimo.
suyo po
Una kay
niya.
level man eh. Kanang murag letter C ang imong tunan. Level na siya.
Ah,
Level sa imong libawa kanang imong liyuta no kuran ni magbalay di ko man nag-level. Level mo gyapon eh. Pero sloping siya pero na siya level.
Mao nang sa A-frame.
Mo na nga gamitan nimo A-frame. Kaya ang A-frame mo to'y magkuha sa level sa yuta. Kung asa mo adtong A-frame ang iyang tiil,
Mao to'y sundo.
mo na isundan mo na pangag markings
Dorian.
to get the level line. Do you want to go more and walk or we have to go back? Medyo taas-taas pa to dito.
What else would you want to show?
Oh, I'll show you a lot of mangosteen under that. We have a combination of coconut, 5 kinds of fruit trees, and livestock
Sure.
in one setting.
Well, that's
Okay.
perfect.
You can see that, right?
And then
So that we will have the annual income. We have the quarterly income. The annual income is the fruit trees, and the quarterly income is the copra, and your daily income is the goat's milk. Yeah, in one setup.
all right, be careful.
si Kuya Jonathan mo ba na-slide sa bukid?
Ay, wala kita.
Tung nag-ano siya, nag-GoPro. So, we welcome back going on now.
Careful, Rian. Dami.
So, we are going to...
Joanne, what do you think?
Are going back. We're finished tour. And I don't think so if we're going another place to check it out the other. So my camera is battery low. So I'm using my phone right now.
Mayroon na dito, ma'am. Dito sa baba, konda. Dito, mag-isog ni ma'am.
Walay gulo?
Oo. Kasi sa kinapawan, wala. Nagkulang na lang ng ilang buwan.
Finally, I thought this is gonna be so far to be walked, but we're done! Wow na ako, wala namang patubig dyan.